A very good afternoon to distinguished judges and other participating teams. We are Team Reach Consulting, consisting of myself, An Ni, Jubok, and Yebin from the National University of Singapore. Today, we will be bringing you through the company journey of Haidilao, China's biggest hotpot chain. Now, here is the agendas for today's presentation. We will first have an introduction to Haidilao. We will then elaborate on the factors that made Haidilao a successful brand. Following that, we will identify and analyze the main challenges that they face before concluding with the key lessons derived and Haidilao's future directions. Now, picture this. You have just dropped out of high school and found yourself a welding job. Soon, you find yourself in a dispute with your employers and quit the job. And with not much money, no culinary background or knowledge on how to even prepare a hot pot dish, starting your own restaurant business simply sounds too unrealistic, right? Well, that is exactly what Haidilao's founder Zhang Yong did with just 8,000 yuan, or roughly around 1.4 million won. Now, Haidilao was founded in 1994 in Jianyang, Sichuan province. Throughout the years, Haidilao expanded its operations, opening new outlets overseas. In 2012, Haidilao opened its first overseas restaurant in Singapore, embarking on a rapid global expansion. Shortly after, it opened outlets in the United States in 2013, South Korea in 2014, Taiwan and Japan in 2015, so on and so forth. Today, Haidilao is a world-renowned catering enterprise with about 1,298 outlets across the world. But the success story of Haidilao is nothing short of unique and exceptional. Through the customer-centric philosophy that exceeds customer expectations and confidence in grassroots employees, which Zhang Yong once was, Haidilao constructed a unique, report-centric business model that stands out as a role model amidst the fierce and saturated hotpot industry. As such, we found Haidilao to be the perfect candidate for us to analyze. Now let's take a look at the catering sector as well as the hotpot industry, specifically in China. China has been experiencing the highest growth rate of 10.6% for its catering industry. Zooming in into the Chinese cuisine market, we can see that hotpot accounts from 13.7% of the market in 2020, the largest standalone category, reaching an individual market size of 1 trillion RMB. Now, due to its popularities and low barriers of entry, the hotpot market is highly saturated, with the top 5 leaders accounting for just 5.5% of the total market share. As the leader in the hotpot industry, Haidilao has 2.2% of the total market share, more than double that of the 0.9% market share that its biggest competitors have. Furthermore, the hotpot market is also seeing major changes in its landscape. Firstly, the recent emergence of a lazy economy, where food delivery services, including hotpot, are rising in demand. Secondly, the personalization of hotpot soup bases and ingredients is gaining popularity as it enhances the overall dining experience. Lastly, COVID-19 has accelerated the demand for convenient and healthy food products as individuals are working from home, less inclined to dine out, but ever more health conscious. Now, as a premium brand that targets mid-range to high-end market, Haidilao's average spending per guest is RMB $105.20, 30% higher than the market average of RMB $64.80. This high price is justified by the excellent customer service, fresh dishes, and an overall satisfying and unique dining experience. I shall now pass my time over to Jubok, who will be talking about the success factors.
Thank you, Yuhao. So now I'll be talking about primary success factors that led Haidilao into a very successful and global company. Firstly, Haidilao has an excellent set of motivators to boost employees' experience, leading them to provide high-quality customer service. Haidilao entrusts high autonomy to its frontline staff, allowing them to feel accountable for their customers. The staff can freely deal with any problems arising from customers without seeking permission from the superior. Furthermore, Haidilao's service creativity team collects the staff suggestions to improve the service, further stimulating the staff's creativity mindset. Haidilao also adopts a mentor-mentee system that cultivates competent managers and creates reports between superiors and low-level employees. Mentors are incentivized to groom mentees as the mentor's salary and career progression depend on the mentee's performance. Therefore, Haidilao can maintain high-quality service and motivates mentees to be more efficient and productive. Employees also receive the highest compensation and reward compared to other employees in Chinese restaurant market. This includes hostels for migrant workers and educations for employed children. Due to strong relationships with superiors and co-workers, employees feel more attached and increase their job satisfaction and maximize their abilities. Lastly, Haidilao uses qualitative metrics such as level of customer satisfaction and level of enthusiasm to determine employees' rewards and promotions. Unexpected feedback sessions are conducted to monitor these areas, and this strategy motivates employees to always show their best performance and provide optimal customer service. Secondly, as Haidilao is customer-centric, Haidilao provides efficient and perfect service to customers. For instance, for people waiting in the long queues, employees provide free manicures, games, snacks, and drinks. Haidilao also offers PC tablets for ordering, which increases efficiency. Moreover, Haidilao launched the delivery platform, and unlike other restaurants, Haidilao provides an option to lend hotpot equipment and even clean dishes after customers' consumption. Lastly, Haidilao's vertically integrated ecosystem and centralized supply chain management are big contributors for Haidilao's success. Founders of Haidilao have set up different businesses for each business components, and each company provides highly specialized services to Haidilao on their open market system. This minimizes the risk of supply chain disruption and allows Haidilao to focus on the restaurant operation. Furthermore, controlling the whole supply chain reduces costs for Haidilao by consolidating management and streamlining processes, providing higher profit margins. Unlike 80% of the local hotpot competitors, Haidilao adopts a standardized supply chain management system with all outlets being directly managed and sharing a centralized distribution network with no franchise allowed. This creates a scalable business model that allows Haidilao to achieve the consistently high food quality and service. Now, I will pass my time to An Ni to talk about how Haidilao responded to challenges.
Thank you, Jubok, for describing the key success factors. Now, I'll be talking about significant challenges that Haidilao faced and how it successfully overcame them. Firstly, hygiene issues were discovered in Haidilao. One of the major hygiene cases happened in Beijing. A news reporter discovered a rat-infected chicken and a food ladle being used to clean drinks. Other hygiene cases include an employee handling food with bare hands in Singapore and plastic in a customer's chicken in a Shantung outlet. Such hygiene incidents severely disappointed customers, and the Shantung case exacerbated the loss in profits due to COVID-19. What did Haidilao do to allow the public to forgive its serious mistakes, regain their trust, and gain their admiration? Instead of trying to hide its mistakes, Haidilao rebuilt its rapport with the public through sincere apologies. After every hygiene incident, Haidilao never fails to take immediate action, such as closing its outlets for cleanup, improving its operating processes, and increasing the frequency of hygiene checks. Instead of pushing responsibility to the staff, Haidilao's management also took the full blame, maintaining its rapport with employees. Another serious challenge is the COVID-19 pandemic. During the first half of 2020, Haidilao had to suspend the operations of 600 domestic outlets among 760. How did Haidilao achieve an unexpected increase of 7.75% in 2020 annual revenue? Haidilao offered new products and services and turned the threats into opportunities. Firstly, Haidilao had alternative sources of income. It leveraged the growing trend of home meal replacement as more people work from home, launching a new product line called Kai Fan Le on e-commerce website. Kai Fan Le consists of 12 dishes and 4 types of soup with semi-cooked ingredients that can be cooked within 3 to 5 minutes. Haidilao also expanded its delivery services and earned much more revenue from delivery during COVID-19. Furthermore, Haidilao sustained the rapport with customers innovatively, such as live streaming on online channels. Employees live stream their signature performances, and the public can log into the Haidilao app to eat hot pot together and interact with hosts while getting a discount. Lastly, what did many restaurants do when COVID-19 severely impacted their operation? They shut down. Well, Haidilao did the opposite. It increased its number of outlets from 716 in 2019 to 1,205 in 2020. This strategic and far-sighted expansion allowed Haidilao to capture market share and earn massive revenues when COVID-19 stabilized in China.
3 minutes.
Now, I'll pass my time to Yebin.
Thank you, An Ni. Today, Haidilao is facing new threats that demanded to be agile. For Haidilao to maintain its position of the hotpot leader and its representative model, we offer the following 2 recommendations. First, Haidilao should prepare to actively adopt robot labor to reduce reliance on the unstable supply of human labor in the catering market. However, given that Haidilao's business depends much on emotional interaction, robot labor should overtake non-emotional labor, such as cooking. By allocating different labor to optimal use, we believe that human and robot labor will stabilize the outlet operation. Second, Haidilao should reduce the risk of workplace collusion with an internal feedback system. The financial incentive of the mentor-mentee system and the family-like culture of Haidilao increase the risk of staff condoning unethical practices such as reducing costs at the expense of food safety. Thus, we recommend the adoption of an internal feedback system that attends to anonymous whistleblowing. However, the system must not be purely punitive, as the aim of the system is ultimately to help the staff uphold the brand value and maintain the trusting and forgiving workplace culture. We believe that these recommendations will help reinforce Haidilao's internal structure and prepare for future expansion. Finally, let us end this presentation with a final takeaway for aspiring Asian brands. The in-depth analysis of Haidilao revealed to us that the secret sauce for success is its human-centric operation model, which internalizes respect and care. These values may seem obvious, if not banal, but Haidilao's demonstration of these values is indeed rare. Haidilao has an investment regulation which excludes the investors from the brand Haidilao and minimizes their interference in the outlet operations. While this costs potential investment, the regulation protects the frontline staff's autonomy and creativity. This is a reflection of Haidilao's understanding that it is not money, but human staff who create the perfect dining experience for the customers. We hope that future Asian firms can also internalize such care for people, as consumers and staff both belong to the community whom they serve. This marks the end of our presentation. These are our references. We thank you for your kind attention and will now open the floor for questions.